Alright, how's it going, folks? It's Linda Builder here, and this is something that we want to talk about, and it's not really a prediction, and it's been speculated in this area, and which is suicidal, or attempt suicide, or suicide thoughts, or already made a suicide attempt, things like that. Uh, when you think about in this particular time, COVID-19, you think about, don't avoid going to the hospital. There's going to be a lot of cases around there, which common sense, that's how you think it is. Surprisingly, there's a lot of people who attempt suicide in staying in hospitals right now. Because this is like a recession, or people call it a soon-to-be depression, where people lost their job, lost their family, and cannot put themselves together, and this is where mental health is skyrocketed, and suicide, and you know when 2008 didn't hit much in Australia, we do have a skyrocket of suicide and attempt as well. This particular suicide, what we've witnessing in the COVID-19, not only just Australia but around the world, right, is the fact that the government pick and choose which business to open and close. And when the business and they got employees are stuck there, and whether they have stimulus package or not, that's irrelevant. That's another question. So you have that, which business open or close, right? Then you have the notion of whether it is worth. Nobody knows the answer. Even the government does not know the answer. They don't know what they're doing half the time. But all they know, they just look at statistics and when's the recovery stage and things like that. So you have that. So it is a very crucial moment, and I'm not here to make a joke or laugh at these people or who are in this position, and pointing fingers at government, and later on around the world is pointing fingers to China, with the coronavirus. If this was handled properly, this wouldn't spread around the world, affecting people's lives, all right? This is a silent death, all right? And those who has gone through coronavirus, and every single year it will scar them, because when they have a flu season and they caught the flu, they think about what they had that triggered that sort of memories, the painful memories. So yeah, man, like the suicide thing, I'm definitely going to talk about more about suicide in later of the videos. It's just that these times, I can't say I can make everyone not to suicide or things like that. It is part of human nature. Unfortunately, it is. It's this horrific event wipe out, getting, getting a bank's repossess your property, not unable to feed your family, and the government stopping you, and then you go on, one of the highest things in the COVID-19 is getting on the alcohol to numb down the pain, and it's not got a long-term solution. So suicide, man, it's if I had a family and I not generate income, I'll probably in a similar situation as well. I'm hopeless, helpless in that position that I could not provide anything for my family.